go. Breathe.
Yeah.
Today, little Caden is eating like a champ, but just a few weeks ago, he was malnourished and fighting for his life.
I was scared out of my mind when it came to him not getting enough, because he was 2 days old when we took him to the hospital. He was only 2 days old, so I didn't know what was going on. So we went to go see a lactation specialist.
I mean, how does it go when you breastfeed at night? Does it go okay?
The lactation specialist is just one of the services available through the Women, Infants, and Children Supplemental Nutrition Program, also known as WIC. Caden's mom, Sierra, is one of the 9 million WIC participants in the United States.
My mother didn't breastfeed, so she didn't know much about breastfeeding. So any questions that I had, like, she was always able to answer them, because I'm a single mom. I don't know much about, I was scared for the first week about breastfeeding, because you never know if you're doing it right or not.
In addition to breastfeeding counseling, WIC also offers food vouchers, which average between $60 and $70 per person per month.
I'm young, so with WIC, you get like the food support with, like milk, cheese, things like that, because your body, you have to keep your body healthy. You have to keep nutrients in your body so that you can pass it on, because anything that you eat, the baby's going to end up eating. Just like when he was in your stomach, anything you ate when you were pregnant, anything you did, the baby felt it. It's the same thing with breastfeeding.
But impending budget cuts could cut WIC benefits for hundreds of thousands.
And there's different things that could happen, but in the short, $600,000 could be cut. There's different options, trying to run the program as long as possible and as the money allows, and then cutting program services as we get closer to the end of the fiscal year.
21-year-old Sierra is in her 3rd year of online classes to become a social worker, but she does not work outside her home. With almost 60% of infants born in the U.S. enrolling in WIC, some argue that the program needs to be scaled back.
I had a woman come in and tell me that she had to stop breastfeeding because she did not have enough food to feed herself. It's devastating to hear that, and to know now that there'll be cuts that can make that even worse is just absolutely, it makes me incredibly sad that we would balance the budget on the backs of women, infants, and children.
If Congress does not act, half of the proposed federal spending cuts will come from defense. The other half will come from discretionary spending, which will impact social safety net programs like WIC.
Something going wrong and I'm not able to get that support that I need, that means my son would suffer. And that would just break my heart.
Paula Reed, CBS News.